exactly are we at?
We are at the Texarkana Gun Barn and Range. Basically a gun range that is a barn.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a little bit what it looks like out here. You should already know before you go in to shoot, you need to put your ears and eyes on if you don't have any. You have any advice?
Yeah, y'all need to do what we doing. We finna go in and train. You ain't gotta shoot that many rounds. Just make sure you get in and shoot.
Period. Don't be scared. You should be scared if you don't go to practice. Only one person in the lane at a time here. Well, usually most places you go, it's only one person in the lane at a time. So I'm staying past the yellow line per instructions. And Crystal's setting up her target, which is a skeleton.
It's evening. Alright.
And we actually have a clip up there if you want to hang the extra target on this right side. Right in, oh, here, right here.
Right here.
Right above you.
Yeah.
I'm still tripping. Oh!
That way you don't have to put it on the ground or anything.
Okay.
It's fancy over here.
Okay, I'm going to show y'all how to work this.
All right.
So you all know how. So if you want a specific yard that you want to go to, it's all going to be on this left side here. You can just, let's say, hit 7 yards. It'll run on out there to 7, and it'll stop.
Okay.
And so the big green button will always bring it right back home to the desk.
Okay.
So if you want to practice, there's another way too. If you do away from shooter, it'll go all the way out, and it's all the way back. And then if you just want to stop it somewhere, just let it go out for a little bit. And you can hit stop whenever it gets to about where you want it.
Okay.
And then if you want to, you can actually shoot at it while it's running at you. So you can do towards shooter.
What?
Start running at you.
Oh, we gotta try that.
Oh, shoot.
And you can shoot at it while it's coming at you.
Oh.
And then it'll stop once it gets back to the table. Now, if you want to do that friend or foe thing, it's like a computer program. Down here in the bottom right, you'll hit scenario. It'll pop up on here. You'll hit open. And then there'll be a little drop-down menu right here. You've got all these different ones in here to be able to do different programs. So friend or foes right here. Click on that. You'll hit open. It'll be on there, and then you'll hit play. And it'll start. It'll take it out there where it's going to start. And it'll go edge. And then it'll pause. And so once you're ready, you'll hit unpause. It'll delay. And then it'll start going. And it'll be random, so it may turn back to the same one a couple times. So there I would shoot. It's going to go through everything. It'll delay. It'll turn, and then it'll random again.
Hey.
So it did that one again.
Oh, it didn't change to another position. Oh.
See if it turns down, and there it goes. Turn the other way. And then if you ever want to stop, you'll hit stop. Exit. And if it does that where it's just side facing, you can just hit the big green button. It'll bring it back and face it towards you. And then it'll be ready to go from there.
This is fancy.
If y'all want to, it's fine if you go for headshots, but if you do, just make sure it's at about 15 yards, because if it's too close, it'll hit the ceiling.
Oh.
Because like if it were at like,
stuff right here.
yeah, so if it were at like 7 yards and you were going for headshots, it would be going up into the wood at the angle. So you want to have it at about 10 or 15 yards, like let's say. Let me see if I can hit it. There we go. About that distance or a little bit further for headshots. We allow rapid fire as long as you can control it.
Okay.
And I'll let y'all go from there. And your time remaining will be down here. I put an extra on there so I can go through all this. So now y'all have an hour and 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So
right, cool.
y'all have a good time.
All right, thank you.
So if y'all need something, just let me know.
Okay. That's neat.
I ain't seen nothing like this in Dallas.
Say that again.
Also, I ain't seen nothing like this in Dallas.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's nice.
It is. Oh my goodness.
It's really fancy, y'all. Who you shooting with first? R1T or Bam Bam?
Bam, bam, baby. So we just shooting 25s?
Yeah.
I just be shooting. As it's coming towards me, I don't even know what I be aiming at.
Well, the closer it got towards me, I got a little nervous. I'm like, "You all right? You need to slow down. I need you to stop." I
Talking
know
about what?
the target.
Also, how does it feel shooting since it's been lubricated? Do it feel different?
I think my gun feels good, but I don't know if that's the reason I can't hit the target properly.
I'm gonna shoot yours now.
Yeah, let's see what you do with R1T. 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 I was told that you supposed to name your gun.
So what?
You should name your gun.
Oh, who told you that?
I don't know. I don't know if
That's part of the family, just like you named your dog.
I guess it's for the real ones out here.
So guess who named mine?
You don't put this on camera?
Nope. Now, she is SweetieC is back. R1T. So, as I stated before, she does better with Bam Bam. And for some reason, I actually do better with R1T. It's amazing how we do better with each other weapons. But this is, let me scoot back, let's get the whole look. That is what her paper looked like. I ain't trying.
But I'm not, you know.
Even instructors have to continue to train, otherwise they'll be slipping. So, you know, it's all about training.
So we just finished shooting. Well, what I already did was wrapped up our target, and they have some tape here. Gotta keep it together. We done put our stuff in the case, but now we gotta go wash our hands, right?
Yep.
Why do we wash our hands again?
To get the lead off. Don't spread lead like we don't spread coronavirus.
So here's this sign that says, "Please wash hands before leaving range. Do not spread lead." So I'm gonna go ahead and let you wash your hands first.
And they actually do have certain soap for the lead.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. We do need to start doing it because lead is not good. It's special hand soap.
Yeah. So they really on that safety game over here. I like that.
When you have it like this, you'll look in here and you can see a little round pin that's in there. You want to take the gun and pull it back where that pin can slide out, and you can really just grab it once you have it set up. Get it back all the way. Once you have it set up where the pin can come out, you'll flip it over and you'll slide something in this little hole right here, and it should, if I have it in the right spot.
So it has to be like evenly right there.
Yeah, it has to be lined up really well. Oh, this one, oh, actually that's too thick. Let me get a thinner one real quick.
So you have to have the magazine in?
For certain parts of it you do. This part I'm actually not 100% sure if you have to have it for this part. About right there. That little pin should just pop right on out. Oh, I don't have it right. That's the biggest thing, is getting it lined up.
Yeah.
Once you have it lined up though, it should just pop right out. That one might be better. There we go.
Oh, okay. I remember that. Okay.
That little pin will come out, and what you have to do is you have to pull the trigger, and then it'll just, now then you have to take the magazine out for this part, and then it'll just slide off.
Oh, that's easy. You made it look easy.
You mainly just have to get something thin enough to fit in there to push it out.
See, they had 2 pins out. See?
And then with that, you know, you just take it apart like so, and there's your components. So from there, you would get the CLP, spray it down, and then you could either do like a toothbrush or a bore snake through this, and that would clean the barrel. It's not bad right now.
Yeah, it just cleaned. I just cleaned it.
That's the first time shooting it since cleaning it.
You'd want to scrape the sides of this,
Okay.
and then when you go back through, I would just put a little dab of oil right here, right here, right here, right here, and then as that goes through, once you put it back together, it'll lubricate the sides. You could also just take a Q-tip with CLP on it and then just rub it in there. That would be fine too. There's not very much in there, like say you just cleaned it, so it's not very dirty at all.
So in 1998, not to tell my age, but I was published in a book of children. One of my poems was selected, and this is a whole book of throughout the whole state of Texas.
Okay.
And so one of my poems actually got selected. Again, not to tell my age. When people sleep, they snore. Some snore bad, some snore soft. When you get ready to get up, you ask for one more minute. Sleeping is really fun. Waking up is not fun. Snoring is really loud. When people find out, that is embarrassing. Almost everyone likes to sleep, especially the ones who snore at night. The people who snore have a really good night. That's why they ask for one more minute. That's it. By me.
Thank you to all my WAHALA'S for watching. It's SweetieC. Yo, it's SweetieC with lots of love from an African's perspective. Now what? Talk to you later.
Turn with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember.